Hi viewers, this is Dr. Jana and you are watching video with me on CRUD operation on ASP.NET. In this CRUD operation, if you remember in our last video, we already created so many things. I'll go to the Solution Explorer and you can see it here. We created the project MyStore and here we created the clients. In the clients, we created the index.cshtml and the index.cshtml. This is the model part also .cs, right? So then, once we have completed all the things, we have just run this program. And after the running the program, we are able to see all the things. If you see it here, we are having the list of clients, and we can go for adding a new client. Then we can go for the edit. You can go for the delete. But we have completed up to this one. Fine. So here we are having the like the attributes like ID, name. ID is automatically incremented and automatically taken care. Name, email ID, phone, address, and the registered date it is there, right? And email ID is the unique key, so it will not accept the same email ID two times, right? So if you can see here, you can see why two are have I accepted no. It is S Jana, it is SR Jana, like that. Different things. Same thing it will not accept. So in this way, we have done up to this. Then what I promise you that I will be going to tell you how to add the new clients, how to edit it, and how to delete it. For new clients, let us work on that how to work a new client and how to go for the editing of all things. Fine. So in this case, what we need to do, already we have we are there in the clients. Already we are there in the clients. Okay. So in the clients, just you just you right click on the clients. You just right click in the clients here, and you go for the add. In the add, you go to the reserve page here. Can you see it here? Because it is running, it is not visible here. Just to close it here first. So stop running. Then we have gone to the clients. In the clients, we have right click and add. In the add, we are going for this reserve page. In the reserve page, okay, can you see? So now I'm starting with the reserve page empty. I'm starting reserve empty. Then you go for the add here. Once you go on adding here, you can see a name it is showing. By default, some name it is somebody is loading. The template it is coming, nothing to worry. So it is coming index.cs because index was already there, nothing to worry about this index. So I want to make it create. Okay, see, because I am going to create something. So it is create.cshtml, right? Are you following me? It is create.cshtml. Okay. So I use the result page empty and all the things you added. Now I add it here. So once you add, can you see it here? Something is created like the create.cshtml. So in the create.cshtml, it start with no. You can see it here at the rate page and at the rate model. Everything, all things there as it is. Nothing to worry about. All things come out of all things. Okay. Now what I need to do, I have to go for the coding for these things. I want to go for a new client. Okay. So already I have done this for you. So there is nothing to worry for this. So just I'll open those things and tell you how to work on that one because everything I have already the coding and everything I done. So I go for the create.cshtml. The create.cshtml. So Control A and Control C. The same thing I take it and paste it here for this here, right? So then Control V. Okay. Can you check it here? What I have done it here. Now I have written the I think the HTML part. I am going for a line break here. After a line break, I am putting new clients. So for the time being, forget about this thing. This is added afterwards. Then I create a form. Form method is going to post here. Then uh, then how many attributes you are having? One is the name, another is the email, next one is the phone, and third one is the address. Okay. So I am creating the label for that one. Label here is name, and for input against the name, I have to write the name. The value will also take it. It is there. Similarly, I am creating a label that is the email, and I am creating. You know how to create the form and all things. Then I am putting the input type is equal to text, and here I am writing the name is equal to email, value is equal to blank. Initially, I am putting like. Okay, then division I started because all the things are coming under the div. So up to this I completed everything. Fine. So now you see it here. This is a different thing. This is I'll put it for your usual thing. Don't worry inside for this thing. So leave it that one. So this is not the coding. So now this is the thing we have developed, especially for this clients.chhtml dot come. Okay, then just after that the things. Then what you do? Then just we go for the right click here and we go for the view code. Can you see here? I go for the view code. If you go for the view code, the model is created create.html.css. Can you see here? Here what we see, we are having everything here. You see, this is the thing and the namespace, MySpace, the clients, public class, create model, page model, public void on get up to this, everything is there. All right. So now, in this up to this on get, we will little modify these programs and after modification then we'll go for that thing. Okay, till then just I open another thing. We go for that our cs create.cs because that is already available here in our folder what I created here. So already created this one. Fine. So if you check it here, here I am using this after this public this we can use all the things here. Fine. So let me do all things. So give me one more time. Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, now you can create I think the model that is public client information. You can create it here. Get it now? So we created here public client information, new client information. So all the things we keep it here, right? So control V. So we'll be getting all the data from this onGet method. We are getting all the data from this onGet method. So to put the data to the structure, we have to use another method. That method we call it the onPost method. So now we are going for another method that is the onPost method. Yeah, is it clear? So public onGet it is there. Public. So we put it here this up to this we can put it here, right? Control C. And then when we are putting all things, so this will be on get method. It is completed here. After this, you have to put all things. Fine. So enter and control V. Are you getting me? So initially we are having the public void on get method. Here you are getting all the data, and we will be using another method that is the onPost method. So all this data will be provided to the structure from that one. Here, what are the things you are using? Clad info.name, that is from the name. What is the data we get it there? Then similarly for the email, all the same data we get it here. And for the phone also we get the data. And from address also we get it there. Right. Now the condition is that you go for some condition here. If the client information dot length is equal to 0, that we are going for the validation here, right? If that means if no data is there in the field of name or no data length is equal to 0 means no data is provided. Similarly, the email, similarly the phone and the address, then it will show some error message. So all of the fields are required. Okay. So all the fields are required. Just you put it under this double quotation and put a semicolon at the end. That's why this will be error. So this it will come. Right? It's come. So then you go for this return also. So this is the thing. Uh, So for this error, we can declare it here. So public string error message, then this error what is coming, it will disappear here. Fine. So now this is the things we put it here under this unpost. So client information dot name, request form name, here email, your phone and address. So through this, it will provide the data on this structure, right? So this is the thing we have done. Then once we are going to the other part, then we can show the other things. We can set the new client in the database. For that, just I put it here. Just after this, I put it here. Set the things in the database. Just to copy and paste it. There is not a problem because already I have written all the things. So for saving all the things, Control C. I put it here and I control V. So for saving the database, what we do? See, we use this try and catch inside that one. Fine. So for this try and catch, you can try here. This up to try catch here, right? Control C, and I just enter it here just after this. Fine. Control. Can you see it here? So what we have done in the try, yeah, right. So for this SQL connection, don't worry, we'll be providing that one also on the top. We'll be providing using system data SQL client that you can use it here at the top. Okay, just copy it here and then come to the top. Just after this, using regular pages, control all things will disappear. Right. So now once it is there, so the values, all the things are there here. Now we try string connection string. You are going for this connection data source here that already I told you that the dot slash has SQL Express initial category is my store, and using SQL connection SQL connection string, new SQL connection I think here using SQL connection, so write it in SQL. Okay, that I'll check it there. Then connection dot open and string dot SQL insert into yeah, value is equal to this one. uh, it's fine up to this, there no problem here. I think this is not required. Okay, so fine. Then using the SQL command, new SQL command, you're going for this connection and all things will be there. Fine. So now you set it all the things. Then you just to take. So now just after this, we can go to the create.cshtml, and here, if you see here already we included if model dot error message dot length is equal to return, because some message is there, then alert that this message it will, this alert it will show. Fine. So then in this value we have to put this value like this, what I put it here at the rate model. So after this, just you cut it here, just got it, and for this value here we put it for the name, control V, it is name. Here for the value it will be there, for I think this you are using for email, control V, instead of name you put it email. Fine. So we can go for email, email. Similarly, for the value also we can put the value here, control V, and we can put it as phone, right? So phone, phone. Similarly, for the next one, we can go it just like the address, right? So come on here and you put the value here, control V, and you just put in the client information as here as address. Okay, address. Fine. So up to this, what you have done is saved. So once it is over, so then we come back to our fields. Yes, all the things are there. You can see all the fields are there. It is perfect. Then here I think some error is showing, that will modify, that is not an issue. Fine. So we, yeah, just we go for this one. Now you can see we just added this one using system.data.sql client. This is added here. Then here just small mistake was there. Client information dot name length is equal to 0. All the things you have given up to the last one, that is the address is equal to 0. That means if no data is there, then it will show the error message. All the fields are required, return. Then for saving the new client in the database, what you need to do? You need to go for the database connectivity here with the try and catch. Try the string connection string. Here we give the data source here, because you know the SQL Express with the server we are using dot slash slash. By default, single slash will come, but copy and put another slash here, backward slash. Initial category is my store. I have already shown you where to get all this. Nothing to worry. You can go to the server explorer here, and there you can right clicking. You can get all things. That is not issue, right? So then what you have done? Then the go for the string connections connection string data source here using SQL connection. We are going for a new connection. Then connection dot open. Here string SQL. Here I am going for the insert operation. Insert into clients name, email, phone, and address. This is because ID by default it will be implemented, and also the last one, the registered date, it is also by default it will take it. Then nothing to worry about that one. Then values. Here I did some mistake of these no quotation and all things. So here what I put was the address name, email, phone, and address. All these syntax I have to check it, and using SQL command new SQL command, all things are there. Now command parameter add with values, you put it at the rate name, flat information name. So add it, so it will take all the things this value there, right? Then in the catch we try and catch exception UGX. and error message, it will show ex dot message and return. Now, what are the things we are doing? The plant information initially dot name is equal to just empty plant information email is also there, like that, like that. Then success message, if everything is successfully inserted, it will show new plant added successfully, and the response will redirect to plant.index. Okay, up to this everything is fine. So if I run this program here, now you check it once you run this program. Yeah, it's running. Maybe there is no error, you can see there is no issue found. So most probably it will be accepting, skipping, fine. Yeah, zero error, 11 warning. So at this moment, don't worry for this warning. So we can overcome this one, that is not a problem. So I have gone for this clients here. In the client, suppose I go for a new client here, you can see this showing. Suppose I am putting Deva Balan. Deva Balan. Okay. So Deva Balan is the name of the new faculty. I put it there. Email, so I put it Balan me balan.me. So it is not the sample one. Balan.me. Sit that, sorry, not this is dot. Balan.me. Say shift at the rate gmail.com. Because this is the unique, so any repeating it will not take it there. So phone number, you can put it any number. Phone number, there is no problem. So 9440121 6. Put it 23. Some address I put it Madurai. Madurai, India. Madurai, comma India, India. Fine. So once I submit here, keywords not supported initially. This one. Okay, don't worry, remove this one. And Madurai, India also, remove it, not issue. Fine. Then submit, submit. Keywords not supported initial category. We'll check it, what is the error. Replace, continue, submit. Okay, we'll check it. Small mistake somewhere there. So it will take, and you cancel it. So you go to the clients, you go to the new client. So I put it name something Gunamani. Only reason I put it. Okay. So then phone number I put it this one. Then address Madurai, India, and I submit. You are not supported the initial category. Okay, that I'll check it. What is the thing? Okay, so with this we'll be able to put all the things there. Okay, so I minimize all the things. What it has not initialized, we'll go for that another issue. So then come on here and we